Good afternoon. This is the Superintendent's weekly message, Friday, January 19th. It will be our fourth banked day. So I get a lot of questions. What does that mean? What's a banked day? Well, the kids go to school an extended amount of time every day, and so we bank that time throughout the school year, and it equates to 5 days. So as we miss school for snow or maybe for flooding or for different reasons, we bank that time and we use those for our makeup days. Staff members do have to make up every one of the bank days, but students do not because they've already put their instructional time in. We have missed 5 total days of school. The first day that we missed last Friday will be made up on President's Day in February, and then we have our 4 bank days, this Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And again, students will not have to make those days up, just our staff members will have to put the time in to count towards their overall contracts. Our main roads are really starting to look great. Our secondary roads, back roads, and some of our city streets are still very challenging, and there's no way buses could travel down those roads. Here we are at East Heights Playground, and you can see there's not a lot of footprints in our snow. I hope students you've had a great time playing in the snow and experiencing a lot of fun activities. But let me share with you a few ideas to do if you've now started to move back into your house, other snow day activities that you could enjoy. One of the first things, of course, the superintendent of schools and your teachers would ask you to do is to continue reading. Reading, of course, is critical for your growth as you grow out throughout your academic career. Parents, don't forget to tag pictures of your students while you're reading and upload those to social media. Our winter reading challenge is continuing, and we give prizes away. A couple indoor activities that you would really enjoy when you get tired of playing in the snow is to research, discover how the snow physically changes. Some science activities. Bring a snowball inside with your parents' permission and watch it melt. Measure the length of time it takes for it to melt. Measure the temperature of what happens to that solid as it moves into liquid form. You could write a snow day adventure story. Tell us all about a day in this last week that you spent out in the snow, whether it was by yourself, making snow angels, or it was with friends, having a snowball fight, or sledding, or just spending time outside shuffling through the snow. Write about your snow adventure. Another indoor activity, and again, if you're a younger student, always make sure that you have someone helping you supervise some baking activities. Some math skills can be used when you're working on baking different things, and then you can share those with your family members. Another creative, fun thing to do that I remember doing with my brothers when I was little is we would build a fort in the living room or build a fort in your dining room. And playing things inside the tent, reading inside the tent, and just spending time with your family indoors. Making homemade Play-Doh is a fun thing to do. You only need 2 or 3 ingredients to do that. And then, of course, there's the classic one of making cutout snowflakes, which really is a lot of fun to do, and to make as many different kind of snowflakes. Maybe this year you will create one of your favorite snow day activities or traditions with family and friends. Many of you all know that I lived in Minnesota until I was in the 4th grade, and one of my favorite snow day activities that we did was truthfully sledding. My brothers and I would sled together. We got to sled with cousins, and in Minnesota we had snow many months out of the year, but you know, we never got tired of going outside and playing in the snow. So I hope that you've enjoyed your snow day. Even though they're challenging for us here in Kentucky, and I think most of us are ready to get back into school, take time to reflect on your favorite activity that you did during the snow days. To conclude our weekly message, there still have been a lot of great things happening in the Henderson County schools this past week, and I want to make sure I do a shout out to the Henderson County High School academic team. They were recently ranked 21st in the nation. Congratulations, HCHS. I also want to congratulate our recent staff members and teachers who have received their national board certification this past week. We learned about their achievements. And finally, do a shout out to our maintenance crew. They have been busy early in the mornings, scraping off our parking lots, opening up our child care centers, making sure our central office parking lot is doable and acceptable so that we can continue to work throughout the week. And to all the folks in our community, their patience that we've had to close school this week, and just hope for a lot of sunshine, a little warmer weather, maybe some rain this weekend, keeping our fingers crossed that we will be back in school on Monday. We have really missed our kids this week, and we look forward to seeing them back in school next week.